In a world that moves faster than we can sometimes keep up with, we all face moments that test our limits. Moments when the weight of our thoughts, emotions, and responsibilities feels a bit too heavy to bear. But it's in these moments, in the midst of challenge and uncertainty, that we find our true strength. So let's begin today's journey with a moment of reflection. Raise your hand if you've ever felt overwhelmed by life's demands. Whether it's the pressure of deadlines, the complexity of relationships, or the pursuit of your personal goals. Have you stood at the crossroads of stress and peace, wondering which path leads to calm? Raise your hand if you're ready to explore new ways to navigate these challenges, to discover skills and strategies that not only help you cope, but also empower you to thrive. Are you prepared to embark on this journey of growth and resilience together? If you found yourself raising your hand, even if only in spirit, you're in the right place. At Raise Your Hand, we believe in facing life's challenges with courage, in learning and growing together. Today, we delve into the world of coping skills, uncovering the tools and techniques that can help us navigate through life's storms with strength and grace. Welcome to Raise Your Hand. Whether you're seeking to enhance your existing coping strategies or you're starting from square one, we're here to explore this journey together. Let's dive into the art of coping, understanding how to turn adversity into opportunity, one skill at a time. Have you ever considered how essential coping skills are in our everyday hustle? Just picture them as our personal superheroes, swooping into the rescue when life becomes overwhelming. These coping skills, our emotional avengers, help us to stay calm, retain our self-esteem, and adjust to life's curveballs. They're like psychological gadgets in our resilience kit. Just as a seamstress wouldn't use a pair of scissors to sew a button, we need a coping skills to handle the unexpected life throws at us. Stress, an inevitable part of human existence, can actually be a motivator, propelling us to meet deadlines, driving us to achieve our ambitions, and even aiding us in responding to threats. But when stress becomes a regular visitor or overpowering, it can lead to anxiety, depression, and numerous physical health issues. This is when our avengers, the coping skills, come into play. Effective coping skills help us to maintain our emotional balance, even when life feels like being on a roller coaster. They support us in handling negative situations or harsh realities while cultivating a positive self-perception. They're our emotional armor during times of transition. Whether it's a job loss, a relationship ending, or a worldwide health crisis, change is often stressful since it requires us to adjust. The more significant the change, the more intense the stress. But, with the right coping skills, we can maneuver these changes with resilience and poise. Resilience, the of efficient coping, is our capacity to rebound in the face of hardship or stress. It's comparable to a muscle that can be fortified over time through activities like building supportive relationships, promoting optimism, and refining our problem-solving abilities. In conclusion, coping skills aren't about eliminating stress our lives. That's an unrealistic expectation. Instead, they're about mastering the skill of managing stress in healthier ways, taking charge of our lives, and safeguarding our well-being, even amidst pandemonium. Now that we comprehend the significance of coping skills, let's plunge into exploring 5 specific tactics that can help us become masters of emotional resilience. Fasten your seatbelts. Let's submerge into the realm of emotional coping skills. Picture them as your personal superheroes, always on standby to rescue the day. Our first hero on the scene is deep breathing. It acts like a micro getaway for your mind. All you need to do is shut your eyes, inhale deeply, and allow your concerns to evaporate. Next in line we have journaling. It's akin to having a dialogue with yourself, but on paper. You have the freedom to jot down about your day, your aspirations, or even that peculiar dream you had last night. Bear in mind there's no correct or incorrect way to journal. It's entirely about self-expression. The cherry on top? You can customize these skills to match your requirements. So if you're a die-hard fan of deep breathing or a journaling enthusiast, there's a coping skill tailored just for you. Remember, emotional coping skills are akin to your personal toolkit for handling your emotions. So inhale deeply, snatch that pen, and let's jump into coping. Let's delve into the world of cognitive coping skills. These are essentially your brain's secret weapons in the battle against stress. They're all about transforming how you perceive situations that cause you stress. Take, for instance, the strategy of positive self-talk. This involves bolstering yourself with affirmations like, "I got this," in the face of daunting situations. Another strategy is to reframe negative thoughts into a more positive light. It's about changing "I can't do this" into "I'll do the best I can." And here's the kicker. These techniques are not only proven by science, but they're also available for everyone to use at no cost. So the next time stress gets the better of you, remember to deploy your brain's secret weapons. It's akin to having a superhero dwelling in your mind. Welcome to the extraordinary realm of behavioral coping skills. Think of them as your personal stress-busting superheroes, always ready to swoop in and save the day. Our first hero in this league is exercise. It doesn't just work on getting your muscles toned, but also releases those cheerful chemicals, the endorphins. Following that, we have the might of camaraderie. That's right, folks. The power of seeking support from others is an incredible coping mechanism. It's like having your personal cheerleading squad rooting for you at every step. Finally, we introduce the art of diversion. Immersing yourself in activities that you are truly passionate about can distract your mind from stress. It's akin to treating your mind to a mini vacation. Remember, the essence of these behavioral coping skills lies in taking action. So, strap on those running shoes, dial a friend, or grab that paintbrush. You've got all superpowers you need to conquer. Let's take a fun and slow-paced journey into the world of spiritual and physical ways to feel better about life. Think of these as your personal superheroes, always ready to swoop in when life throws you a curveball. Spiritual skills are all about finding peace in what you believe. They could be as simple as saying a prayer, taking some time to meditate, or enjoying a quiet moment in the great outdoors. It's like taking a mini vacation for your soul, giving you a fresh outlook, a glimmer of hope. Now let's hop over to the physical side of things. Here it's all about shaking off the stress through moving your body. You could go for a brisk walk, try out some yoga, or dance like nobody's watching. Doing these things can help us channel our energy in positive ways and keep our emotions in check. But everyone is different. Finding what makes you happy can be anything, from writing in a diary to going for a run. The key is to understand that these tools must be tailored to fit you and your unique lifestyle. So whether it's spiritual or physical, these coping skills are like your personal stress-busting buddies, helping you stay calm and collected when things get... Now that we've covered these 5 types of coping skills, let's take a quick recap. We delved into emotional coping skills, which help us manage our feelings during tough times. We explored cognitive coping skills that encourage positive thinking and problem solving. We discussed behavioral coping skills, which guide our actions and reactions. We also touched on spiritual coping skills, promoting inner peace and connection. Lastly, we highlighted physical coping skills, emphasizing the importance of physical activity and stress management. Remember, these coping skills are tools for managing stress. Use them wisely, and they can help you lead a more positive and controlled life. Coping skills are our lifelines in navigating the tumultuous seas of life's challenges. They are the tools we use not just to survive but to thrive, even in the face of adversity. Here at Raise Your Hand, we're more than just a channel. We're a community dedicated to lifting each other up, sharing strategies that work, and learning from each other's experiences. If today's exploration of coping skills struck a chord with you, if you found a glimmer of hope or a strategy you're eager to try, then you're exactly where you need to be. By hitting that subscribe button and ringing the bell, you're not just keeping up with our latest content, you're joining a supportive community that believes in growth, resilience, and the power of raising your hand to ask for help or to offer it to someone else. Don't let this moment be another fleeting intention. Make it a step towards positive change. Subscribe to Raise Your Hand, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message, and let us know in the comments how you cope with life's challenges. Together, we can build a toolbox of coping skills that can carry us through the toughest times.